Let me pause here for a moment. Who's Joshua? As we continue to read the story, and we know Joshua will be the next leader, but at this time, nobody knew Joshua. I want to assume that Joshua was doing a few things, because if he can be called into the board meeting and to that war meeting, probably he was a good soldier. Probably he was someone that he showed good things already. But the solution sometimes God requires is from someone, and that's my biased opinion for now, is from someone that did not hold a position yet, but God will call in order for them to have victory. You don't want to say amen, because you know what that means. Maybe I'll be the next one to be called. And I don't want to be the commander of the army, because the commander of the army is the one that will be facing the enemy. Remember, as they meet, Moses said, Joshua, you'll be the commander of the army. You'll be on the front line. Me, I'll be in the mountain far away from the war. You're quiet now. We have nominating committee. We will call some of you. Can I be honest? Not here, but in other churches that are pastor and other experience from other churches. Oh, I'm not qualified for it. I don't have time for it. I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, choose someone else. Can we be honest? I've done it as well. Don't get me wrong. When God called me the first time to be a pastor, I was like, God, I want a smooth ride. If there's one people on my road, I'm out of here. And you know what is funny? I was sharing this with my mother-in-law. I did everything. I was approved. My student loan was ready. Even the school gave me a scholarship. Then I went, they asked me to do an English exam. At first I was like, why? Well, I was like, you know what? I don't want God to blame me that I didn't do something as so simple as this. And I didn't go. So I went to the lady, I made her appointment. And when that was the day of the appointment, and so far until now, I don't know what happened. I came to the receptionist. I said, I'm here for my appointment, for my exam. I have to do an exam, and they will send the result. And she asked me for my name. I said my name. She said, yeah, I remember you. And she was looking at the schedule, and she sounded a bit worried. And I see her flipping pages and going back to her computer to watch and say, I can't find your name. I remember you. I do remember you. I know you take our appointment, but your name is nowhere to be found. And you know what I did? Because I can understand you. I went to God and said, God, I told you. I want a smooth ride. If one thing doesn't go well for me, I step back. And I did step back. Don't judge me yet. I did step back. God waited. I think he was still working on me. God waited. And I'm glad, I'll be honest, that he was willing to call me a second time. So I do understand when you say, oh no, I don't have time, I don't have this. And you will realize that's something I will always say, I understand, even though I don't agree with you. I understand. But you have to realize when God called you, you better say yes. I'm not saying, I'm not a prophet of doom that he will kill you just because you say no. Because I did say no. He waited 4 years and you trained me for 4 years until I realized there's no other route for me to go. So when you receive that call, before you say yes, before you say no, go make a contract. Go talk to the big boss. And when I say the big boss, my big boss is right here. But when I say the big boss, it's not even your spouse. Talk to God first. Then I can guarantee you, if it's his will, you already know the answer will be yes. And it doesn't matter. I love that quote. God does not call the qualified, but he qualified the called. I saw this at school and I was like, this is my motto right now, because I know until now I'm far from being fully qualified. But every day, God is teaching me something. Every day he's showing me something different. Every day he's letting me know Watson, as long as you rely on me, I will qualify you. I will equip you. I will make you ready.